Thank you for logging on to this Norwell High School sports broadcast brought to you by WellsCountyVoice.com, a division of the Voice Enterprises. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of our sponsors you hear throughout the game, so be sure to visit their businesses and use their services as often as possible, and tell them thanks for their support. We encourage you to go to the games and support your local team, but when you just can't make it, we're here for you. Now it's time for the pregame show on WellsCountyVoice.com.
On the campus of Carroll High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Welcome to the Dean R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex for another production of Norwell Baseball on WellsCountyVoice.com. This afternoon, the Norwell Knights take on the number 6 Carroll Chargers. Good afternoon, friends, and welcome aboard. This is Derek Decker bringing the action live from the northwest side of Fort Wayne. As we're just a few minutes away from getting underway this afternoon, Senior Day here at Carroll, and those seniors were recognized prior to our broadcast this afternoon, and the plate meeting is currently underway. There are thunderstorms throughout the area, most of them on the south side of Fort Wayne at this point, but there is a threat for thunderstorms as the evening wears on. There has been a round of rain that's moved through already today. About 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this afternoon, a thunderstorm rolled through, so everything is packed down a little bit, but the ground could take some water today. Let's preview this one. Norwell comes in with a record of 14-6, but they've lost 6 out of their last 10. Carroll comes in at 20-4 with a ton of resume-boosting wins. Some great wins on the slate. Some teams Norwell lost to that Carroll was able to defeat include Huntington North and Bishop Dwenger. Of course, not a common opponent for the Knights, but that's one of 3 losses for Dwenger on the year. So we talked about last night Norwell taking a defeat to Fort Wayne Northrop at home on Senior Day. 8-4 the final there. As the Knights trailed the entire game, Northrop was able to plate 4 in the top of the first, and the Knights could never really recover. Made some threats late in the game, but left way too many runners on base for a chance at a comeback bid. Just a couple of minutes away from the starting lineups. But not much of a breeze today. A very warm afternoon. 83 is going to be the game time temperature. Very humid and muggy after those storms went on through, and it was as high as 90 degrees earlier today. So, again, the warmest day of the year. We've said that several days in a row. But the temperature continues to rise here in May.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your 2017 Carroll Chargers.
Here comes the starting lineup.
Third and doing the catching is number 13, Colin Schwartz. Batting fourth and playing first base is number 1, Quentin Middleton. Batting fifth and doing the pitching is number 34, Levi Long. Batting sixth and playing right field is number 3, Christian Bohada. Batting seventh and playing left field is number 11, Ian Clark. Batting eighth and playing third base is number 6, Garrison Breggy. And batting ninth and playing center field is number 4, Levi Leidig. The Knights are coached by Andy McClain with his assistant, Dave Goodmiller.
Those the starting lineups. Here's how Carroll will line it up in the field on defense. At the corners, Jared Shirk at third, Riley Perlick at first, Langston Gindner and Parker Hale up the middle. Blake Castetter, Nathan Fish, Hunter Freeman left to right in the outfield. Hayden Jones, the starting catcher today, and the starter on the mound for Carroll is senior Jake Ostrowski. Jake on the year has thrown 30 and a third innings and allowed 23 hits. Just 8 earned runs total on the year. 10 walks, 39 strikeouts. So this is going to be a tough call for your Knights today, and we are ready to get underway. Caleb Kohler will lead it off this afternoon. Strauski steps on, and his first offering misses low. We're underway at 6:03 today. By the way, just to keep you updated on those storms, a severe thunderstorm warning just off to our west in Whitley County. So this game could be impacted later on, but Kohler fouls that one away to even the count at a ball and a strike. Strauski's 1-1 pitch is hammered into left field, but right at Blake Castetter, and it'll be the first out of the inning. Kohler struck that one well, but right at Blake. One away here in the first.
Now batting is the second baseman, number 16, Garrett Waybright.
And here is the second baseman, Waybright. Garrett, 317 on the season. He had a number of hits up at Garrett on Saturday as the Knights took the Garrett Invitational Championship. There's a strike call at the belt. Norwell winning Tuesday this week by a score of 22-2 over Columbia City in 5 innings. To wrap up the conference slate, Norwell finishes 3-4 in the conference. First time they've had a losing record in several years. And the count is 2-1 to Waybright. Swing and a miss. Schwartz waits on deck for the Knights here in the top of the first. And the 2-2 offering. Fastball called strike 3, top of the zone. And it'll be the first strikeout for Strauski in the second out of the inning. Waybright struck out a couple of times last night. Pitch was definitely at the top of the zone, just below the letters. And here is Colin Schwartz. There is lightning off to the background here at Carroll, and that pitch is popped up, foul territory. This is going to be playable for Hayden Jones. One pitch and out, and it's a 1-2-3 first for Carroll. Jake Ostrowski retires the Knights in order. We go to the bottom of the first, scoreless in Fort Wayne on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At Adams Memorial Hospital, we care for the things that mean the most to you, your health, your family, and your community. Compassion is just as important to us as being accredited, or our Follow My Health online patient portal, or having top-of-the-line medical technology. Because at Adams Memorial Hospital, exceptional care means listening a little longer, a hug, or a kind gesture from a nurse. Compassion and medical expertise. That's Adams Memorial Hospital. Exceptional care close to you.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
And welcome back to Carroll as Norwell went down in order in the first. A fly out, strikeout, foul out. Here's how Carroll will lead it off. It'll be Ginder, Jones, Perlick to bat in the bottom of the first. Norwell defensively goes like this at the corners. Breggy at third, Middleton down at first today. Caleb Kohler, Garrett Waybright up the middle. Ian Clark, Levi Leidig, Christian Bohetta left to right in the outfield. Colin Schwartz, the starter behind the plate. And Levi Long, the starter on the mound for your Knights today. Levi on the year has thrown 12 and 2/3 innings and allowed 7 earned runs on 13 hits, 7 walks, and 7 strikeouts. And Levi getting the starting call today. He will face Ginder to lead it off. Pretty tall order to lead off. Ginder on the year, an even 500, 36 for 72. And he grounds the first pitch right back up the middle into center field for a base hit. That's how the Chargers start their offensive day. And a man is aboard.
Now batting is the catcher, number 24, Hayden Jones.
Here's Hayden Jones. Now, if you thought Ginder batted well at 500, Hayden Jones is 519, 40 for 77. And the first pitch is up and away to Mr. Jones. This Carroll team bats .316 as a team. Norwell a little better than that as a team, but nobody even close to the 500 numbers. As a matter of fact, I don't believe anybody over 400. Bragy's the only one close, and he is just under that 400 mark. 1-0 is low and away. Runner's going to go. Schwartz is going to have him out at second. Oh, he called him safe. The tag was late as the throw was a little bit to the left of the second base bag. Should have been a pretty easy play. Instead, Ginder takes second base. Count now, 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch. Swung on and hammered deep to center field. Going back is Leidig at the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for Hayden Jones, and Carroll grabs the early lead. Well, it didn't take long for the Chargers to get on the board today. Talked about the fact they come in at 20-4 and the heavy favorites in this game. And here is Perlick. That was Jones' 6th homer of the year, 13th for the Chargers. And he leads off the at-bat to Perlick with a called strike at the bottom of the knees. Oh, one skips in there, and it's even at a ball and a strike. Overcast afternoon here at Carroll, as pretty nice day. Very warm, and he misses again. 2 balls and a strike. This is the problem Caden Mann had last night, as the Knights fell 8-4 on their senior day. 2-1 fastball, sliced to left and foul. Leadoff single for Ginder, then a 2-run shot to center for Hayden Jones. And the 2-2 in the dirt. And he's run the count full along. Comes the offering. Fastball fouled out of play. Perlick stays alive. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming here to Riley, and the pitch. Fastball fouled out of play, and Perlick continues to battle. Long yet to record an out here in the bottom of the first. And we'll try the 3-2 again. Missed it up and away. It's a walk. So the first 3 batters for Carroll have reached in this one. And that will allow Jared Shirk to bat.
Now batting is the third baseman, number 25, Jared Shirk.
Shirk, 338 on the season. And he bats with nobody out and a runner aboard here in the bottom of the first. First pitch well high on the fastball. Levi, a fastball-heavy pitcher, and we've seen it a bunch of times today. Ostrowski threw just 9 pitches in the top of the inning. That one's fouled out of play. Carroll just kind of in a different hemisphere of baseball than Norwell is, especially this season. Norwell has competed with them in the past, but Carroll, a much bigger school, 2,300, the approximate enrollment here at Carroll. Norwell sits just over 750. Difficult to compete with that kind of size difference. And Levi falls behind 2-1 to Shirk. That's high, 3-1, and Long threatening to walk back-to-back batters. Lights are on here at Carroll. One of the few places Norwell travels that offers lights. And there is a 5-pitch walk to put 2 aboard. Grant Braun will bat now for the Chargers, 294, but not before Dave Goodmiller will have a chat at the mound. We'll take it along with him. Back in a minute on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
Yeah, welcome back to the Dean R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex here at Carroll.
Now batting is the designated hitter, number 27, Grant Braun.
And now, finally, Braun comes to the plate. Mentioned 294, driven in 9 on the year, and the first pitch is lined right back at Waybright. And it'll be the first out of the inning. Waybright makes the grab, and the runners are forced to retreat. Little soft liner.
Now batting is the left fielder, number 12, Blake Castetter.
And here's Blake Castetter. Blake wears number 12, 259 on the year, and he's driven in 6. Levi's going to throw his 20th pitch of the first inning right here. And it's a fastball high to run the count to 2-0. Struggling is Levi so far. And the pitch. Squared to bunt, pulled back, and it's a strike call. There is ball 3, and Levi's fallen behind. He's already walked 2 batters in this inning. And he's threatening to walk. The base is loaded here in the first. Fastball, strike call. Count full now. Norwell's got one more outing on the year. They've got a doubleheader coming up at Bluffton on Saturday. Payoff pitch, runners go. Swing and a miss, throw to third is in time. Strike him out, throw him out. And it's a nice inning. It's a nice end to the inning, I should say. Carroll comes up with 2 runs off the bat of Hayden Jones. On 2 hits, they leave 1. And after 1 complete, it's Carroll 2, Norwell nothing on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, prong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back to the Dean R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex here at Carroll. We are in the top of the second. Carroll plates two in the first. A two-run shot off the bat of Hayden Jones, his sixth of the year, gives the Chargers the early lead. And Quentin Middleton will bat now for Norwell to lead off the second. Takes the first pitch at the belt for a strike call. Ostrowski 9 pitches in the first. In contrast, Levi Long throwing 24 and just 11 for strikes. Middleton a .355 hitter on the year, and there's strike two. Middleton, Long, Bohata to bat here in the inning for Norwell. Fastball up and away. Middleton didn't chase. That's what Ostrowski tried to get him to do. And there's a wave and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. They'll have to throw to first to complete the strikeout. They do. Hayden Jones, a crisp throw to Perlick for the first out of the inning. Second strikeout for Ostrowski.
Now batting is the pitcher, number 34, Levi Long.
And here's Levi Long. Levi on the year, .338, and chops the first pitch foul. Here's a fastball low. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Norwell drawing Mississinewa in the Belmont sectional coming up Wednesday at 5:30. As Ostrowski missed high and tight. That is Norwell sectionals to lose, as no teams in that sectional, with the exception of Mississinewa and Norwell, will have a winning record. But Belmont could also pose a threat to the Knights in the potential semifinal matchup. 3-1 pitch to Levi is grounded on towards third. Fielded on a high hop by Shirk, and the throw to first in time to retire Long 5-3 for the second out.
Now batting is the right fielder, number 3, Christian Bohata.
6-hole hitter Christian Bohata now. Ostrowski has retired the first 5 of this game. Christian bats .267 on the season. And per tradition, he'll talk to Christian before the at-bat after the first 2 Knights were struck out and grounded out. Trying to disrupt the flow of the opposing pitcher. Today it's Ostrowski. But he's been pretty calm, cool, and collected so far. First pitch at the knees for a strike called. Jake works with pretty good pace on the mound, and strike 2 at the knees. Knights have not been real aggressive at the plate so far, taking a lot of strikes. Trying to work Ostrowski's pitch total, although it's only at 20 here. That pitch is lined right at Ginder at short, and the side is retired. Another 1-2-3 inning for Jake Ostrowski. We go to the bottom of the second. Carroll leading 2-0. On WellsCountyVoice.com.
You care about your community, you shop local, and you enjoy personal interaction. You're doing more than spending your money, you're supporting your neighbors.
Hi, this is Carlos.
And this is Sarah from Bloomin' Boutique in Ossian.
We would like to personally invite you to visit our shop, the Bloomin' Boutique, and check out all we have to offer.
At the Bloomin' Boutique, we have daily lunch specials like Taco Tuesdays, Witch Wednesdays, and Aloha Fridays. A large selection of smoothies, frappes, iced lattes, coffees, and teas.
We also carry a large selection of fresh flowers for bouquets and flower arrangements. Our shop is full of handmade, uniquely functional pottery, handmade jewelry, DeBrand's chocolates, and gifts. You don't need to go any further than the Bloomin' Boutique. Grab your latte, lunch, flowers, gifts, and chocolates all in one stop.
Support your local community by visiting Blooming Boutique, located at 106 South Jefferson Street in Ossian. Follow them on Facebook to view their daily lunch specials. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to 3 on Saturday. The Blooming Boutique.
Yeah, welcome back to the D.N.R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex here at Carroll. Chargers a 2-0 lead. Hayden Jones, a 2-run homer in the bottom half of the first, has opened up the scoring today. And it'll be the bottom third of the order to bat here. Hunter Freeman, Parker Hale, Nathan Fish. Freeman, the right fielder, takes the first pitch from long, low and away for a ball. Freeman, just 122 on the season. Only 6 hits to his credit. And that pitch is grounded foul off his leg in the box. Carroll kind of got themselves out of the last inning. It was a swing and a miss for strike 3, and Schwartz caught Perlich trying to take third. And that one's fouled away, and it's 1-2. First 4 batters of the game reached for Carroll, but they're only able to plate 2. Ball and 2 strikes now to Hunter Freeman. That pitch lined down the third base line and inside the bag. Fair ball, it'll be extra bases for Hunter Freeman. A leadoff stand-up double. And Carroll in business again here in the second. Lefty steps in now, Parker Hale. 222, 6 RBIs on the season. The bottom of the order pretty weak for Carroll, but that's one of the only weak points they have. Hale fouled the first pitch off of the umpire behind the plate, and Colin Schwartz will give him an extra moment by walking the baseball out to the mound. Hale trying to advance Freeman to third. Here's the pitch. Bunted. He missed it. And Hunter Freeman will have to hold at second. He would have gotten a late break to third. Schwartz had a little trouble finding it. Not a foul ball, though. As Hale just kind of missed it. And it's 0-2. The offering. Fastball. Called strike 3 on the outer edge. And Long does a nice job to get Hale for the first out of the inning. Second strikeout recorded by Levi. And now the bottom of the Carroll order in the face of Nathan Fish, the center fielder. 239 on the year, 12 driven in. And the first pitch is high. That's where Levi's missed a lot, especially on the first pitches so far. And the 1-0. Fastball in dirt. Blocked by Schwartz to keep Freeman at second. But Levi's behind, 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike call on the outer edge. We are situated just past the bag at third, down the third base line here at Carroll. Similar setup to Homestead. And there's a cut and a miss for the second strike. Count is even to Fish. Top of the order looms on deck for Carroll. That's where the damage was done in the first inning. Levi comes set. And to the plate with the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Low and inside. But he got the call. And back-to-back strikeouts for Long. So Levi trying to work out of this without allowing a run after the leadoff double from Hunter Freeman. Ginder singled right back up the middle on the first pitch of the offensive day for Carroll, and Levi leads off the at-bat with a called strike. Levi utilizing the cutter this evening. See if it fools Carroll hitters today. There's a fastball. Fouled away at the plate, 0-2. So Levi all of a sudden one pitch away from getting out of this inning with no damage. Freeman leads away from second. Long checks him in the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and Long strikes out the side in the second. Carroll wastes a leadoff double. We go to the third. 2-0 Chargers on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
Yeah, welcome back to the Gorsuch Athletic Complex here at Carroll. It is 2-0 in the top of the third. Norwell will send the bottom third. Ostrowski retired the first 6 in order. Clark, Breggy, Leidig. And Ian leads it off. Clark hit his first varsity-level home run yesterday at Norwell. A 2-run shot to left. And .310 on the season. And the first pitch is a breaking ball that misses high. Ostrowski, 21 pitches through 2, 14 for strikes. Fastball low and away, and he's fallen behind 2-0. Levi now at 39 pitches through 2, 23 for strikes. That pitch grounded softly to third, and it'll be foul. Two on offering. Fastball high. 3 balls and a strike now to Ian. Clark looking to reach base so the Knights can get something going here in the top of the third inning. There's a fastball that is flown into shallow center, coming on Nathan Fish to make the grab for the first out of the third. So Clark is out of there, and here's Garrison Breggy. Breggy, a pull hitter. Only 1 base hit to the left side of the second base bag on the season. And he rips this one towards the left side, and it's right at Castetter for out number 2. Knights have been putting the ball in play today, but it has been right at the defense so far. As Ostrowski trying to work through the lineup the first time perfectly. And the first pitch is a fastball to Levi Leidig that misses low. Levi on the season, 297, fell below 300 last night. Fastball high, 2-0. There's a strike call at the belt. A lot of fastballs by Ostrowski as well. We've seen a lot of heaters so far from both of the starters. Fastball again, this time flown down the right field line, and it'll be foul. Into the bullpen. Count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, bases empty, top of the third, and a 2-0 game. And the pitch. Flown and into right field. It was lined right at Parker Hale at second, and he gave a diving attempt but couldn't come up with the baseball. And it's the first hit of the day for the Knights. It comes from the 9-hitter. Well, the Knights trying to get something going with 2 outs here. Caleb Kohler, the top of the order, bats now for the Knights. Flew out to left to lead off this game. Squared to bunt, pull back, pitch was low. Ostrowski comes set into the plate. Missed it low, snap throw back down to first, but Leidig back in there by a good margin. And now he's behind 2-0. So Jake having a little trouble closing out the top of the third here. At the first 2 batters, no problem. This ball grounded weakly down the line at third, and it'll be outside the bag for a foul ball. Two balls and a strike now to Caleb. Waybright waits on deck should he reach. And Jake will try a pickoff throw to first. Leidig's got great speed on the base paths for the Knights. The 2-1. Grounded foul. Kohler a little bit ahead of that one, trying to work out some timing kinks. And it's 2-2. Popped up, right side, and it'll be out of play. And Kohler stays alive. He's fouled away 3 pitches in the at-bat here. Quick pickoff move again. 2-2 to Kohler. Oh, called strike 3. Big zone so far. That one appeared to be low and away. The side is retired. And we go to the bottom of the third. Knights come up with a base hit. They leave 1. Carroll leading 2-0 on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Introducing Pizza Hut's first $5 flavor menu. Just $5 each when you order 2 or more. Say yes to a medium 1-topping pizza. Yes to Wing Street Wings. Yes to new stuffed garlic knots. And much more. It's easy to say yes to our first ever $5 flavor menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
The $5 flavor menu is now available from your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton. To place an order, call 824-5701 or order online at pizzahut.com.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 child per team, or 2 youth may make a team. and a youth league for ages 4 to 19 starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every game. The Bowling Center in Bluffton, located at 1231 South Scott Street. For complete details, visit bowlbluffton.com, and don't forget about Friday Fun from 12 to 6. Only $1 per game and 50-cent shoes at a smoke-free environment. bowlbluffton.com. bowlbluffton.com.
And welcome back to the Dean R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex here at Carroll. We're in the bottom of the third, a 2-0 Charger lead. It was a 2-run homer off the bat of Hayden Jones in the bottom of the first, and he'll lead off the inning for Carroll, followed by Perlick and Shirk in the inning. Norwell finally got their first base runner in the top of the third inning here. It was a ground ball single to the right side for Levi Leiding. And it'll be Hayden Jones to lead it off. Levi, 39 pitches through 2 innings of work. And this first pitch is flown into left field. Clark towards the line, but it's playable, and he makes the grab for the first out. So it's Riley Perlick now. Perlick walked his first time up. And the first pitch just misses on the outer part, and it's 1-0. Ostrowski now 38 pitches through 3 innings complete. There's a breaking pitch up and away, 2-0. That's high. And long behind, 3-0 now. And there's a 4-pitch walk. Riley Perlick reaches base for the second time via the base on balls with 1 out here in the third. Here's Jared Shirk now. He walked as well. And this pitch is grounded foul towards third. The rain trying to fall apart a little bit and move to our south here. We're in the far northwest side of Allen County. And it is threatening to go around us here. Norwell, as we mentioned, 14-6 on the year coming in. Carroll, 20-4, ranked number 6 in Class 4A. And a legitimate contender to come out of the north half in Class 4A. State champions in 2010 and 2011. Here's a fastball that is smoked to center. Back towards the track goes Levi, and he makes the grab at the front of the warning track. That was struck pretty well by Shirk, but it goes down as a flyout, and now 2 away here in the third. Here's the DH, Braun, lined out to Waybright. And the first pitch is high. Here's a fastball that's fouled back out of play. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Unfortunately, remember, even if we don't get rain here, if there's lightning in the area, play will be stopped. Dealt with that a couple of times this year. Have the Knights. Pitches in the dirt. Throw down to second base is high, and Kohler missed the tag. Just couldn't get it down in time on Perlick. It's the second time the Knights have had a reasonable chance at getting a runner at second base on a dirt ball read. Now 2 balls and a strike with a runner in scoring position to Grant Braun. That's high. Not a good ratio so far for Levi. 24 balls to 27 strikes. Braun has driven in 9 on the year, and he's got an RBI opportunity with 2 outs here in the third. This pitch grounded sharply towards the third baseman. Bragi fields on a hop, throw across the diamond in time to get Braun 5-3, and the side is retired. Carroll comes up with a base runner. They leave, and we go to the fourth. Chargers leading 2-0 on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Are you looking for a new dental home, or maybe you've suffered a dental sports-related injury? Contact Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her caring staff. They can help you with your general and emergency dental needs. Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her staff provide a wide variety of services such as fillings, crowns, veneers, bridges, bleaching, dentures, athletic mouth guards, and much more. Dr. Kugelhahn's office is located at 1133 North Main Street in Bluffton. Call today at 824-31000 for an appointment with Dr. Laura Kugelhahn.
Dr. Laura Kugelhahn is a provider for Delta Dental and Aetna Insurances. She is also accepting Care Credit. Dr. Kugelhahn and her staff will make you feel at home.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, welcome back to the D.R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex here at Carroll. Waybright will lead off the inning for the Knights, followed by Schwartz and Middleton. 2-3-4 in the Norwell order. Just one hit the first time through the order for the Knights, and Waybright pops the first pitch up into shallow right. Coming on is Freeman. 1 pitch, 1 out. So we mentioned Ostrowski had 38 pitches through 3 innings, 24 of them for strikes. Schwartz fouled out to Jones back in the first inning on the first pitch. And he lines the first pitch back up the middle into center field for a base hit. 1 out single for Schwartz, and he's aboard. And we will have a courtesy runner for Schwartz. It's going to be Trevor Wilson. Trevor, the senior, who has missed several starts, the swelling in his arm still has not gone down after being hit by a pitch Monday at East Noble. He just not able to go. And the batter is Middleton, who struck out swinging his first try. First pitch misses inside. And Knights trying to get on the board for the first time here in the top of the fourth. And misses low. And we've got lightning. Lightning is in the area. It's not real close, but that will put us in a delay for 30 minutes. We'll go ahead and take a break and return after these words from our sponsors. We'll keep you up to date with any updates we may have, and we'll return after these words.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is now open at Timber Ridge Golf Course, 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton, and it's bigger and better than ever. You can enjoy the same fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Reservations are recommended by calling 260-353-1360. Everyone is welcome at T.W. Fable.
idea what you have unleashed.
What the hell?
How did you get out of that plane? There's not a single scratch on your body.
You are alive because you were cursed.
Cursed? By what?
The ultimate evil. Welcome to a new world of gods and monsters.
You saw that, right?
She did something to me.
The very essence of evil calls to you now.
Get her, Nick! Kick her ass! I'm scared.
It takes a monster to defeat a monster.
Best Music Compilation.
Welcome back to the Dean R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex here at Carroll. We've just received word from the umpires this game will not continue. There's still lightning in the area, so this game will not be finished, and it will not count as a complete game. Carroll did lead this game by a score of 2-0. It was a 2-run homer off the bat of Hayden Jones in the top of the first, but it will not matter. None of these statistics count. All these are for naught. And that will wrap it up here from Carroll. We will be back online with you on Saturday for the doubleheader at Bluffton. I won't be there. It'll be Scott Mentzer on the call. And then we go into sectional play next Wednesday at 5:30, that game at Belmont. The winner of that game will move to the semifinals Friday at 5:30, and then the championship 1 o'clock on Memorial Day. So until then, this is Derek Decker on behalf of the entire Wells County Voice crew saying so long from Fort Wayne.
We hope you enjoyed this high school sports broadcast on the Voice Sports Network. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The preceding production is property of Voice Enterprises, and all rights are reserved worldwide. Thank you for listening to this production of Voice Enterprises, taking media in a new direction.